our newest flagship model. This is GPT-4.5.
Gemini is delivering our most intelligent AI experience.
The launch of Amazon Nova.
We are introducing more than 50 plus new products.
We're going to try something that, as far as we know, no tech company has done before.
Google has been at the forefront of
Gemini
many of
was
those
better
things.
than any other model.
GPT-4 is incredibly advanced.
More than any other
So
large
O1 is the smartest model. in the
Gemini
world
is
now.
our largest and most
We're going to
capable.
announce two
Gemini
models today.
2.0 enables new
To
kinds
deliver frontier intelligence.
Welcome everyone to your channel, AI Fun Fact for All. For those of you who are new to this channel, my name is Pedro Magan. I have a PhD in computer science, and in this channel we talk about AI and machine learning and how we can use it in our everyday life. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the three AI flagships right now, about the Claude 3.7, then we have Grok 3, and then we have recently GPT-4.5. So you hear a lot of this news, but what really matters is that we want to stay on top of the game and understand which method is actually useful for what capability, and also how we can make the most out of it. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. At first, I want to talk about Claude 3.7 by Anthropic. So the main focus of this development was only on the code and function tool calling. So the code is basically how you do software development, and we see that before Claude is actually very good in that. So they try to focus a lot to make it the best model, and they are very successful. And the tool calling is because of their partnership with Amazon, with the Alexa Plus, that they're going to use that model inside the new Alexa. Here we see that like the accuracy is actually jumped a lot in the coding benchmark for software engineer. All of the models, DeepSeek, OpenAI O1, that was around like 49 to 50, but then this one is around 70%, so a huge jump in here. And the agentic tool also improved a lot, but we can see that for other use cases, like for example the Q&A, the visual reasoning, and like math problem, these are not definitely the best result. And we can see that for example for math and general science currency, the Grok 3 is the best. So very famous question are how many are in the strawberry. Let's ask it from Claude 3.7, so it's correctly actually recognized that there are 3 R's. In addition to this, they had a Claude Code, which basically is kind of a plugin for your terminal, and it actually can give you a lot of benefits for developing your code very fast. So it can actually so many people used it and generate like the whole website from this, and they also did like this animated weather, this 3D gaming, and so on. Moving on to the second one, just last week OpenAI released GPT-4.5, which the code name for Orion. They have been talking about this for a long time, and they have been training it for over a year now, and they have put massive amount of GPUs for it. And so everybody was thinking that this model is gonna outperform and get very good result, but as we saw, Sam Altman himself didn't actually join the demo, which kind of showing that maybe it's not a very huge announcement. And the people inside the demos like keep talking about the vibe, so it's saying that it has a good vibe, and you can have a good communication that feel more natural. But in terms of other cases, this is necessarily not a good model, and Sam Altman himself actually mentioned that it is very huge and it's also very costly. In terms of other benchmarks, we can see that AIME for math, Grok 3 is actually the best one, and Grok 3 mini is even better. And for science, again, it is the best compared to the other, but it's still behind the Grok 3. So it actually didn't provide the good result. So let's ask GPT 4.5 about how many are there in strawberry, and we can see that it made a mistake again. It says 2 R's. So let's try again and think faster. And okay, this time it actually got it right. Moving on to the last one, Grok 3 by XAI and Elon Musk. We have the best outperforming model yet in the benchmark, and it has like different modes, and compared to the other one, like for example with ChatGPT, which is only available right now to the top tier user, 200 per month. This one is a little bit cheaper, like around 30-40, and you can access it, and it has like different options like romantic, mediation, hinge, conspiracy, not a doctor, and so on, which is kind of have the whole concept of like funny at the same time as well. And not all of them are actually very good, so let's take a look at some results in here.
How are you today?
Yo, Matt, I'm fantastic. How about you? Hitting the fan out there or what? How's your day going so far?
Pretty good. What are your thoughts on AI?
Glad you're doing good, Matt. AI, huh? It's some wild like half the time I think it's going to take over the world, and the other half I'm just impressed it can string a sentence together. I mean, look at me. I'm a AI, and I'm already more charming than most.
So this was just the unhinged. The other ones might even be a little bit more trickier, and more sensor is needed for them. Now in this part, very quickly, I'm gonna compare them on different categories. I will put the link on the description of the video so you can download this and look at them in more detail. And if this kind of concept like too overwhelming for you, make sure to subscribe to the newsletter so you get this information once a week to understand that okay, what's happening and what you need to do compared to bombarding with like different information here and there. So the most important part I want to talk about is like the accuracy. So GPT-4.5 scored around 90% on knowledge test, and then Claude 3.7 achieved around 70% plus on the coding benchmark, and the XAI Grok 3 92.7 MMLU and 89% for math, which was like very basically impressive. And then in terms of speed and scalability, for GPT-4.5 we already saw that this is a very huge model. In terms of comparing the price point for million output tokens, we have a DeepSeek around $1.10, then we have the Claude, which is $15, and for GPT 4.5 is 75, which is actually, that's just for the input. The output is $150 per million token, and for Grok 3 it is assumed to be more, so they haven't released it yet, but it is considered to be a lot higher than this. And there you have it, guys. We went over top 3 AI companies and discussed their performance and comparison. If you enjoyed this type of video, make sure to like it and subscribe to the channel so you get more information like this. And if you want to see some videos that are similar, you can watch this video that I created about the O3 model and what is the performance that is expected from it, or you can watch this video which I talk about the DeepSeek R1 and how it kind of shake the whole industry. Thanks for watching, and see you until the next one.